Okay, today I'm going to show you how to build your structure for plaster bandages. Plaster bandages can come out fairly smooth as long as you apply them well, and you can use several different media to create your structure for plaster bandages. You can use newspaper, aluminum foil, cardboard, and things for a mold. If you want a face, you could use the mold for a face. You can use a balloon. Several different choices. So to build your structure, you have to figure out what you're building. So if I wanted to make I'm going to use this cardboard as my base. So you cut it with a box cutter, and then you're going to shape your newspaper to whatever shape you want. If you want a ball, then ball it up. If you don't want those sharp points, then you're going to want to smooth those out the best you can. And then you temporarily secure it to the cardboard with tape. So this might be like a rock. Since it's kind of jagged, I think I'll make it into a rock. If you want a cylinder, you can always take your newspaper and roll it into a cylinder if you need it in a cylinder. If you don't want it that tall, you can roll it up into a cylinder like this, and then tape it onto a structure, or tape it so it stays shut if you want a cylinder. I don't think I want a cylinder for this because I'm going to make a tree on here. You could also use dowels from cardboard dowels from like paper towel rolls. I have several of those, or toilet paper rolls, anything like that to add structures. If you want that shape, you can cut them down, build up on them. Aluminum foil, you're going to want to form however you want it to form. I want to make a tree, so I'm going to kind of scrunch it in the middle a little bit. And then these will be my roots down here at the bottom. I'm just going to make several slits to kind of get my roots to form. So I've got my roots, and then my branches up here. You can rip it, or you can cut it, whichever way works for you. Shape it different directions. Oh, you can also use wire to make your structure. So there's my tree. Bend it different directions so it's a little more interesting. So there's my tree that I could add to this. And I would temporarily tape it on. And I go ahead and tape it on there, a little more secure than that. You can make things out of wire. So I have chicken wire. You gotta be careful when you're cutting that you don't cut yourself, because these will have sharp corners. But it just cuts with scissors, whatever shape you want, and then you can kind of fix it up into whatever shape you want. So it looks kind of like a leaf, so I'm going to have a nice big leaf on here. I'm going add that to here. So you can do several media to build your structure, whatever it takes to make it. See if I can get that to stick down in the foil. So that's newspaper, cardboard, aluminum foil, and wire. If you're going to use a mold, you need to make sure you cover it in plastic wrap. Wherever you're going to put your plaster bandages, you need to cover it in plastic wrap so it doesn't stick to the mold. Even though the mold is plastic, we still don't want to ruin your mold, so use plastic wrap. And then you can also use a balloon if you want to inflate a balloon and coat it and then pop the balloon. It'll deflate and come out of your sphere. Anything else that you want to use, ask me and we'll consider it. So that's everything to build your structure for plaster bandages. Next video will be on actually creating your plaster bandages.